Muy buenas, gente, aquí Typer al habla. Estamos de nuevo en un vídeo. Estamos en un extra, en un bonus, se podría decir, de este 11-11 Memory Retold que acabemos recientemente en el canal. Y bueno, pues quería intentar hacer supongo que habrá otro final. Así que vamos a darle hasta a la parte 3, consecuencias. Creo que es donde se toma la decisión, así que vamos a ver.
Katrine showed me the letter. Kurt's search for Barrett had led him to the Belgian coast. He'd found him. Whatever Kurt's plan was, it wasn't going to end well. And Katrine knew it. She begged me to save her husband. I didn't know if I could find Kurt. Hell, didn't know if I wanted to. But I did have the balloon. And one crazy idea.
I suppose they will call me a deserter now. But I never cared for this war anyway. I only ever cared for Max, our son, my boy.
Katrine gave me a map of Europe and Kurt's old hunting rifle. I don't know which one of us was more surprised that the balloon even floated.
Vale, vamos allá. Perfecto, estamos en el día. Nos vamos con Harry primero, porque así podemos tomar directamente la decisión.
I don't know how, but I got there. I was back at war. You can't see the war from the ground, because on the ground, you are the war. I'll never forget that moment, because in that moment, I truly understood what I'd been a part of. But I was tired, and I needed sleep. I barely knew which way was up anymore. What the hell was I even doing here? Maybe Kurt found Barrett days ago. Hell, maybe Kurt was already dead.
Puede que ya lo hubiese palmado. Vale. Así también veo que la diferencia, porque tomemos las direcciones opuestas en lo que fue la serie.
I know you think I've changed. Perhaps you even think I'm mad. But I did what I had to do for our family, Katrin. And I found him. I found Major Barrett.
Oi, what are you doing here, filthy fr— Nearly the armistice anyhow. You lost, Fritz. You lost.
Vale, vamos. Nada diferente.
Ah, Miller. More wine.
I thought I was here to take photographs, sir.
You are here to get me wine. That's an order.
Yes, sir.
Vale, vamos. ¿Dónde ha ido? Por el vino. Se supone que han bajado. O sea, ha bajado aquí abajo.
I sent better men than me to their deaths. I robbed better men than me of their sons. But it's over now. It's over. No more. Enough.
Vale. Esto ya lo vimos, así que no me pararé tanto.
Kurt. Did I even want to save a man who didn't trust me? To him, I wasn't a friend. To him, I was the enemy now. A true friend would have heard me out. A true friend wouldn't have assumed the worst. I always thought if you cared about someone, that was unconditional, right?
Miller. Wine.
Yes, sir. Coming, sir.
Miller. For the love of all that is holy, where the hell is my wine?
Vamos, Kurt.
He was a good photographer, that Harry. A good lad. I should never have brought him into all this.
I hope you made it home to your girl, Harry. To your old life.
Vale, ahora voy a intentar también poner los textos diferentes a como los elegí.
The Fritz awakes, I see. I would apologize for knocking you out, Fritz, but, well, I'm just not sorry. But I am curious about these little souvenirs of yours. So many German casualties must be quite painful to look at. That's what you get for starting a war, I suppose. It's over now, Fritz. You lost.
Du hast mir meinen Sohn genommen.
Come on, Fritz. Give me something to work with here. What else have we got here? How did you get this picture? Are you a spy or something?
Es interessiert mich ein Dreck, was du sagst. Genau wie deine Fotos. Einen Dreck. Was hast du mit meinem Sohn gemacht?
I've got myself a feisty one here. What larks?
Lo amenazo todas las veces esta vez.
Let's try another. Hang on a second. These look an awful lot like pictures taken by a friend of mine. These are Harry Lambert's photos. What did you do to him? I'm listening, Fritz.
Du kennst ihn. Dessen Namen ich nicht mehr ausspreche. Er widert mich an, genau wie du. Er hat gesehen, wie sie meinen Sohn gefangen hielten und nichts getan. Nichts!
Sir, there I was, right before the armistice, mid-air in a homemade balloon. I was free up there, free to choose. Did I risk my life for a man who hated me? Or live the life I always imagined? Share my photos with the world? Go home.
En principio la otra vez tomemos la decisión que más era con el corazón. Pensando un poco en la familia de Kurt también.
This is you in this picture. What the hell happened? Did you kill him? Is he dead? Answer me!
Esa foto la hice yo también.
If I found
Con
out
Harry.
you hurt Harry, you will beg me to kill you quickly.
Ich bin nicht hier, über ihn zu sprechen.
Tienes
Es ist mir
decisiones
egal,
también.
wie du mir egal bist. Ich bin deinetwegen hier. Ich will dich, Major Barrett.
Oh, he knows my name. Ha ha! This just keeps getting better.
Ja, ich kenne das.
Poca diferencia.
Und ich kenne diesen Harry. Ich kenne euch. Ist er dein Sklave, dein Lakai? Hilft dir für Ruhm und Ehre, Unschuldige zu töten? Er ist doch schlimmer als du. Er ist ein Feigling mit einer Kamera, der glaubt, er wäre ein Held. You are the finest of men, Harry.
I cannot bear the thought of a world without you in it. I love you. Now
Nos vamos con Julia.
and always.
Go home, Harry. The first chance you get. Go home to your girl.
Last picture, Fritz. So what about this one? Found this one in your inside pocket. What's so special about it, Fritz? Hang on a minute. That's me. Now you've really got my attention. And who's this young fellow I'm threatening?
Finger weg von dem Bild. Finger weg, du Mörder! Du... Erinnerst du dich an ihn, Barrett? Weißt du überhaupt, wie er heißt? Sein Name ist Max Waldner und er ist ein guter Mann. Er hat an diesen Krieg geglaubt und er wollte die Welt verändern. Er ist mein Sohn. Mein Sohn. Und du hast ihn mir genommen. Wo ist er jetzt? Sag mir, was mit Max geschehen ist. Oder ich schwöre beim Allmächtigen, bei allem, was mir heilig ist.
Oh, Fritz, I have no idea what you're saying.
My dearest Harry, I will not believe harm has come to you. I miss you so very much. To me, to all of us back home, you are a hero.
You should never have come here, Fritz. You see, to me, you're just one last little bit of war left to fight. We're moments away from peace, you and I. Funny in a way. How about a photo? For posterity. You understand?
Aquí, por ejemplo, si no me suelto, ¿qué? Si no me suelto, ¿qué pasaría? ¿Me harán soltarme sí o sí? ¿Me puedo tirar aquí la vida? Tiene toda la pinta. Ahora voy a ir a por él. Si puedo, iré. No me dejan.
Lose not. That drunkard.
No, tengo que huir.
I do not remember it clearly, but I escaped and I ran.
Tengo que huir sí o sí.
Fritz!
I couldn't bring myself to do it. Kurt would be fine. I had to go home. I had to see Julia, had to get home. And this could be my only chance.
¿Cómo?
So I set the pigeon free. I wouldn't need her anymore. For her and me, the war was over. Time to go home.
Vale, vale. Creía que se estaba dando la vuelta.
Come on, Fritz! All I want is a picture!
Esto es nuevo.
I know you can hear me. Just one picture for my collection. One picture. Then I'll
Mira,
let you go.
por ahí va.
Promise.
I saw the strangest thing in the distance. A balloon. Like the one I planned to build for the Canadian. What happened to him, Katrin?
I think Kurt once wanted me to escape in this balloon. To go home. I hoped some part of him still wanted that. I hoped he'd found peace.
You know, you keep bleeding like this, and you die anyway. I can help. I can ease your pain. I think perhaps we got off on the wrong foot.
Barrett was determined and relentless. For a fleeting moment, I almost respected him. Almost.
Even if he was still alive, this was Kurt's fight, not mine. I had my own life to live now. I had Julia.
Hiding is not one of your strengths, I see. What was your plan, just out of interest? You come here, you find me. What then? You don't even speak English. What were you planning to do? Well, well, well. I'm impressed, Fritz. Looks like you still have some fight left in you.
Still. Sei einfach still. Halt einfach deine Klappe. Okay?
I can see you're upset. What's your name, friend? Name.
Sein Name ist Max. Max Waldner. Hörst du? Max Waldner.
Max? That's a good name. A strong name. My name is Martin. Martin.
Oh, du erinnerst dich an ihn. Ja, du hast ihm eine Waffe an den Kopf gehalten. Wie ich dir jetzt meine Waffe an den Kopf halte, das war mein Sohn.
Look behind you, friend. I've got far more guns than you have. Never mind them. They won't do anything unless you do.
Ja, ich sehe deine Männer, Barrett. Aber die sind mir egal. Egal! Hörst du? Du hast meinen Sohn getötet.
All right. Okay. Lower the gun and we'll talk.
Ich mach das für Katrin. Für Katrin. Und für Lucy. Meine Lucy.
You don't want to end up like me. It's no fun. Trust me, Max.
No me dejan dispararle. ¡Dispara! Ahora me voy a quedar con la duda de si se puede llegar a salvar si no disparo.
So, I went home. Took a couple of months to get there, but you should have seen Julia's face. Hell, you should have seen Taylor's. The old photography store seemed smaller somehow. Quiet. But I didn't mind that one bit.
Do not weep for me, Katrin, for I will be watching over you. I don't know how long I've left. I suspect only minutes. I'm so sorry I couldn't bring our son home. Perhaps I go to him now. Barrett is dead. Yet I feel no peace. Have I been a fool, Katrin? Have I been blinded by my own rage? I have no answers. Only doubt.
I'd done a lot over in Europe, and seen even more. Yet the only thing that stayed with me through it all was a single question. So I asked it, and she said yes.
If I have done wrong by you, Katrin, then I ask for forgiveness. Please tell Lucy.
Then you came along. Julia became your mom, and I became your dad. And the rest is history.
You're a hero. Are you proud, Daddy?
I am.
Pues igual no deberías. Vale, pues otro final visto. Otro final visto. Supongo que aquí haré un cortecillo, gente, y nos vamos a ir a... Porque me come la curiosidad ahora también de qué pasaría si intento no disparar. ¿Acabaremos todos mega felices? ¿O cómo va el tema? Bueno, enseguida lo sabremos.
Come on, Fritz! All I want is a picture!
I know you can hear me. Just one picture for my collection.
¿Y si voy de frente qué?
One picture, then I'll let you go. I promise.
I saw the strangest thing in the distance. A balloon.
Ahora,
Like the
Even if he was still alive, this was Kurt's fight, not mine. I had my own life to live now. I had Julia.
Hiding is not one of your strengths, I see. What was your plan, just out of interest? You come here, you find me. What then? You don't even speak English. What were you planning to do? Well, well, well. I'm impressed, Fritz. Looks like you still have some fight left in you.
Ich will antworten, Barrett. Antworten! Was hast du mit meinem Sohn gemacht? Sprich! Was hast du mit ihm gemacht? Antworte mir!
I can see you're upset. What's your name, friend? Name.
se llama Max. ¿Qué le pasó a Max?
Ich muss
Solo entiende
wissen,
Max,
was mit
él.
meinem Sohn passiert ist. Mit meinem Sohn. Mit Max. Hörst du? Max. Mein Sohn.
Max. That's a good name. A strong name. My name is Martin. Martin.
Para eso vine aquí.
Deswegen bin ich hier. Nur deswegen.
Look behind you, friend. I've got far more guns than you have. Never mind them. They won't do anything unless you do.
Ja, ich sehe deine Männer, Barrett. Aber die sind mir egal. Egal! Hörst du? Du hast meinen Sohn getötet.
You're not a killer. You pull that trigger, and you end up just like me.
Oh, du erinnerst dich an ihn. Ja, du hast ihm eine Waffe an den Kopf gehalten. Wie ich dir jetzt meine Waffe an den Kopf halte, das war mein Sohn.
You don't want to end up like me. It's no fun. Trust me, Max.
Du sollst seinen Namen nicht sagen. Mein Sohn. Mein Junge.
Just put the gun down.
Ich habe keine Wahl. Ich muss es zu Ende bringen. Ich muss. Für Max, für Katrin, für mich.
We've all lost people we love. All of us.
Er war mein Junge. Er fehlt mir.
A ver cómo acaba todo para él.
So, I went home. Took a couple of months to get there, but you should have seen Julia's face. Hell, you should have seen Taylor's. The old photography store seemed smaller somehow. Quiet. But I didn't mind that one bit.
They took me prisoner, Katrin. But they spared me. Barrett spared me. Perhaps he's not the monster I imagined. Perhaps no one man is responsible for Max but the war itself.
I'd done a lot over in Europe, and seen even more. Yet the only thing that stayed with me through it all was a single question. So I asked it. and she said yes.
No doubt they will praise him for his heroism. Perhaps he deserves it. We all fight our own wars. They will not keep me for much longer. Please tell Lucy I'm sorry. I will be home soon.
Then, you came along. Julia became your mom, and I became your dad. And the rest is history.
Do you something about the German, Daddy?
Every day.
Oh. Parece el mejor final de todos, gente. Sin duda. ¿No? Yo diría que sí. En el primero... Bueno, el que peor sale parado... Bueno, de hecho, yo creo que salen mal parados los dos. Pero supongo que obviamente todos los sueños que tenía Harry en el primero no se cumplen porque vamos a ir a ayudarle. Que en cierto modo no entiendo por qué. Porque cubre al alemán, supongo, y demás. Pero, ostras, podía Barret tener un poquito de mano ahí. Bueno, gente, pues hasta aquí este episodio bonus con los finales de 11-11 Memory Retold. Y bueno, pues no mucho más. No sé si tendrá más o no, más finales. En principio no he podido tirar por más ramas. Supongo que habrá cosas que se puedan cambiar. Como por ejemplo cuando en la cueva le hicimos la foto a Kurt. Pues que no aparece Barret diciéndote esta foto, no sé qué, no sé cuántas. Pero no cambiará muchísimo más la cosa. Así que nada, gente. Si os ha gustado, pues ya sabéis, un pequeño like, un comentario, siempre es de agradecer. Para mí, eso me anima también. Dislike si no os ha gustado, ¿qué se le va a hacer? Suscribíos al canal siempre que os guste el contenido. Y nada, nos vemos. Un saludo. Chao, chao.